PBR.
Yeah, this is there we go. There we go.
Yeah, all right.
I haven't used this thing since COVID. Well, you guys have had fun.
I prefer in person now that we're out of COVID, but you guys are in a different state.
We're on a different coast, dog.
different coast. That's right. Are you guys you're all in Atlanta right now or Savannah, around there, Georgia?
Savannah.
Nice. I used to love going there. When I was living in Florida, I would drive up for St. Patty's just because of the green everywhere. Just have a good green vomit time.
Oh yeah.
In Savannah. We ended up in some abandoned house that was it was like a punk house. It was just the torch guys were there. The sword guys were there. It was this big house just filled with people that people would just show up, no door.
And Andrew's probably there. Probably didn't even know it.
Yeah, probably.
The sword was there and torch.
Yeah, I was in town driving through, and they played a show at a bar, and then they go, "Hey, come to this house," and we show up, and it's just big ass house full of people. Music's playing, bands are playing.
There was probably that house, the old Black Tusk house.
Maybe
because those bands came to that house many times.
Hell yeah, that was probably it. Is that where you at? Are you at? Is that where you're at now?
No, that house is long gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it didn't have a door.
It had a door. It was closed a lot.
Well, I'm gonna keep all this. I'm gonna do a proper introduction though. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the RRBG podcast. Today, I am being joined by the band Black Tusk. We've got Andrew, we got Chris, we got Derek. Oh, I'm sorry, Scary, not Chris. My bad.
Hey,
you call him Scarrold. We like call him Scarrold sometimes.
Scarrold.
Uncle Scarrold. My son calls him Uncle Scarrold.
How you guys feeling? You got a new album about to come out. Oh wait, I'm sorry, to drop. That's what the kids say. Or a new album's ready to drop. April 26th, right? Am I right?
Does it drop anymore, or does it just stream?
It drops into the stream, man.
Yeah.
How you guys feeling though? It's. I heard it today. I heard the whole album today. The Way Forward. I loved it. By the way, great job. Very aggressive. Very fast-paced. Energetic. Angry, but also more melodic because there's more guitar work. There's some solos in there. I mean, how you guys feeling?
Like we got a real guitar player.
Yeah, it's the best one yet.
The best one yet. Now tell me, how are you feeling about The Way Forward? How has it been, the few people you've sent it out? I mean, you have a few tracks out. So how's the reception been? How are you feeling about all the things that are happening around the release?
Well, so far, the tracks that we've been streaming our Spotify traffic has gone up a lot from hitting that up, and just, nothing but positive feedback. And yeah, just, as much as we can track it, like the interactions on social media and whatever, it seems to be people are paying attention, which is cool because it's been a long time since we put a record out.
Yeah, it's been 6 years, 7 years,
something like that. When did we record the last one, Scary?
Came out August of 2018.
Wow.
There you go.
I believe I talked to Billy back then. I don't know. When that album dropped, that was the last time I had one of you guys on the show. It's been 6 years. I can't believe I've been podcasting this long. This is stupid. What am I doing with my life?
Something right.
I'm kidding. No, you guys are like I said, the album sounds really, really good. I like the artwork is amazing. Brian Mercer, right, is the guy doing the artwork?
Yeah, Brian Mercer. Yeah, he killed it.
He killed it. Yeah, he's great all around. But is there some kind of significance in did you give him any guidance? Did you just give him the album and say, hey, go run wild with whatever you want? How did that all work out?
James was really the one I think that connected with Brian the most on it, but definitely wanted like a return to form with like, like bright colors, and like the last album was gritty and dark looking, and so wanted more of what I guess Black Tusk has been known for with these huge album covers.
Yeah, full colors.
Nice. I love it.
Like, yeah, so Brian and like, yeah, James and I got this fucking kitchen light is just killing me back behind me. I'm also cooking dinner for my kid right now, so you have to bear with me.
Oh, hey, anytime I can get you.
Yeah. So, yeah, James, historically, James and Athon would always like put their heads together and like really come up with the theme. And back in the day, we would work with Baisley, and then more recently we worked with Mercer. So for this one, James was like, he came to us. We started talking about the artwork, and James was like, "I got this. You guys just wait." And then he went and talked to Mercer, and then the three of us never even saw the cover until it was finished.
No,
we didn't get progress. Like, I guess they were sharing all the progress and stuff, and we were just told to trust me, it'll look cool. And then,
yeah, I trust Mercer.
They delivered big time.
Yeah, they definitely delivered for sure, man. It looks great. I want to say my favorite album of you guys so far. I mean, I just sounds very clean, but also raw. Like, you managed to capture the live vibe, which is so difficult to do, especially these days where everybody's so clean and overproduced and everything's cut down to the freaking note. It's really cool to hear something more raw and live sounding.
Yeah. And like, we did all the production ourselves, and like here in my studio, and like James doesn't play to a click. The guitar tones are just us plugging directly into an amp and just raw sound. So like, yeah, it's just trying to keep it with that aesthetic of, what would we actually like? How would it sound live? But like,
yeah, no triggers.
No triggers.
Yeah, just wanted that raw sound.
Nice. Hell yeah, man. Okay, so what was the discussion, Andrew, with adding a second guitar player? Like, how did that whole, like bringing it into the fold for the album release? How are you feeling for that? Like, what led you to that decision?
So Scary recorded TCBT, right? So he was there in the studio, and he helped me with that last record. Like, we added a lot of second guitar work to TCBT. So after we released it, we were like, you should come play with us, Scary, so that we can do all this stuff that we just did on this record live. And he was like, hell yeah. And so he joined right after TCBT came out. So with this record, Scary was there to help write it. So like, nice. Whereas the TCBT, we'd already written everything, and then he came in and was playing stuff we'd already written. Scary and Derek were a part of writing this because Derek came on during COVID, and so he was there when the writing sessions were happening. So there wasn't so much a conversation as it just organically flowed into it being us having two guitars.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, that's cool.
It's Scary and I have known each other for how long? When did you move here, Scary?
18 years ago.
Yeah. And we've been playing in bands together, like side bands. So that's that whole time.
Nice.
And, so we already knew how to play together.
Yeah, I'd been doing like pre-production work with Black Tusk and like working with them on like Taste of Sin, Set the Dial. We would hang out, record, and like to have basically like full demos to send to producers back at that point. So, I've kind of been a buddy of the band for a long time, and it just kind of
natural fit, natural progression.
Yeah. So there was no real conversation. The only conversation that happened was like, "Hey, Scary, do you want to do this?" And he was like, "Totally."
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how it went.
Nice. I like that. And do you guys have touring? I'm on. Well, I think I'm on Andrew's Instagram. I'm not the band's, but have you guys announced a tour?
Yeah. No. We have a string of shows in May that are announced, and I can tell you that a West Coast tour and a Europe tour being booked right now. So
hell yeah, I will be
there's
there.
nothing they're being worked on, but there's nothing to announce yet.
Okay.
Plans are there. No, there's some Europe stuff. A couple festivals got announced, so there'll be a tour around that.
Okay. Yeah, I see Truck Fighters. Is that something?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the Into the Void Festival in Holland, or in Netherlands.
They're doing a lot of really cool things out there. I know that I just did a pod with Dimitri from Dillinger Escape Plan, and they're doing like a show next to Dracula's castle or some shit in Romania. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah.
Who's booking that venue? Can I have?
How do we get on that?
Yeah, seriously.
So we did go to, speaking of like castles and stuff, the MC Escher Museum in Switzerland.
Oh,
nice. We did that. It's like in a medieval walled town, and we had time a few tours ago to stop and go check that out. It was like one of my favorite things we've ever stopped on for tour. It was wild.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Huh?
Geiger or Escher?
What did I say?
You said MC Escher.
Geiger. I'm sorry. Escher. Geiger.
Very different.
Very different.
Andrew, how old are you?
40. I turned 42 in July.
I knew it. Okay. I know why you mixed those two up. At least you and I'm 42 as well. And I feel like we grew up the same way, where MC Escher and H.R. Geiger were like the best artists at the time. And like, modern, not modern, but for us.
You got that poster at the book fair. We all got that poster.
I was gonna say I didn't know it was an Escher museum. That would be crazy with upside down staircases and.
That would be fun.
Oh man, is there any city that you guys haven't played that you'd want to, like out there in Europe, or something crazy, like one of those crazy venues, like I don't know, Red Rocks? Have you guys played Red Rocks?
Nah, no. Do they have bands like us?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
They do heavy shows there?
I saw Gojira there with Devin Townsend.
That's pretty awesome.
Man, I wanted
past Red Rocks. Does that amphitheater sound good for heavy music, or is it just gonna get well lost? I wouldn't think it would sound very good.
It sounded good while I was there, but I was on 250 milligrams of THC, so I was floating around.
I want to do that one. I think it's like in Tennessee or maybe Kentucky, the Cave. Like I know Murder by Death plays there a lot.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That one would be cool.
It's just in a cave.
That's dope. I've never heard that. I know Queens of Stone Age did a show in some kind of salt cave. I don't know if that's the same thing you're talking about.
No, I don't think so. But That sounds awesome too.
Yeah, they did some weird show. It was like a salt underground thing. They had to take an elevator down. They had to take all the audience down there.
Holy shit.
In small groups. And they could just die down there, which is, they had to sign a waiver. Just to film a little video that probably like 10 people saw on YouTube when it came out. I don't think anyone's seen it.
Yeah. And then they got like those rock and roll cruises now and stuff. Like
there's a lot of those. Yeah, there's a lot of metal cruises.
We did one of those. We did one of those on that we did that Black Label Society tour. We did one of those. With the rocks off or something. It was Norwegian one.
Lamb of God has their own now, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that those kids got drunk as shit on that boat. It was insane.
As you do.
I don't know how I feel about metal shows on a cruise, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds fun, but I don't know, dude.
It sounds like a mess. That's what it sounds like.
There's a lot of bad smells.
Yes. Like there's already like kind of like a grody-ness about cruises anyway.
Yeah.
Like to me. But then you throw metal kids into the mix.
Bunch of crusty metal kids.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. So that's dope. The Cave. Have you guys played like any castles outside of Europe? That's like something like not the Romanian Transylvanian thing.
We played a prison in it was in Belgium. We played a prison we did that tour with Red Fang in 2010, 2012 or something. And one of those shows was like in a jail. Like it was still very much set up like a jail. It was no longer functioning, but
I was thinking like Johnny Cash style, like playing for the prisoners.
To the prisoners.
Yeah.
there.
I was thinking more Airheads. The end of Airheads.
Did you feel any vibes in that prison, man?
I don't know. I don't really like going to jail, so I wasn't stoked to be there.
Have you been? Have you been before?
What are you, a cop?
I'm just saying, man. I you know, I've been
Once or twice.
Once or twice. It happens. Florida's got some interesting cops. You either get really aggressive ones that'll beat your ass, or ones that'll just take your weed and let you go because they want to smoke your weed.
Or sell it.
I remember one time Ethan and I got our fireworks stolen from cops.
Really?
You were shooting them down the street.
No. We were shooting them up
down.
in the air, and some cops stopped in, and they were like, hey, these are illegal this time of year. And they took our fireworks, put them in the trunk of the car, and drove off. And we looked at each other like, those are illegal all times of year. We just got robbed by some cop.
Yeah, the cops are interesting out there. They probably saved them for 4th of July, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, though, I had one in there's this we played we didn't play a show. I was working stage production for a rodeo out in this town called Immokalee in Florida. It's in the dead center of Florida. It's a native grounds. And we finished doing the show. We set it up, and we were all in the car, and we had 2 cars. And one car was the smokers. It's like, everybody that's going to smoke weed, go to this car. We'll sit there and smoke after work. And we were all hot boxing. And it was like 50 or 40 degrees. It was very cold. And we just hear a knock on the window, and they open the door, and it's just smoke coming out of the car. And my buddy, who's in the front seat, just gets out of the car shirtless because he was sweating from work. He just gets out of the shirt. He's like, what's up? They're like, everybody out of the fucking car. What are you doing? And they're like, is there any more weed in the car? We're like, no. Like, we're going to look. If we find weed, you're going to jail. I'm like, okay. There's no more weed. This is all we had. And he opens the bag, sniffs, and he goes, this is shit weed. Don't bring this weed to Immokalee.
Oh, they just wanted your weed.
They just wanted my weed. They're like, we're going to follow you to this casino, park in there, and take a nap. When you're not high anymore, you can leave. I'm like, all right, cool. Oh, man.
My God.
So... have you guys played shows together now with this new lineup yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. How
Derek's
long?
Been, like, Derek, your first tour with us was in 2022. So, like, yeah, Derek's been in the band for about 2 years. Like,
Man, as soon as shit came back from COVID, like, we were playing shows, and Derek was there.
Yeah.
Did you guys play any weird ass COVID shows though, where like separation, like 40% capacity, or drive-through shows?
No.
It was all masks though, for sure. Like like when I first started, it was every show was like maybe even like the head checkers and like
wow.
Yeah. Everybody had to be masked up at all times. It was like
wild. New Orleans is one of the most strict places we played on that tour.
Yeah. Definitely.
Really? They had strict laws. I didn't know that.
But like you couldn't even walk into the bar unless you had a COVID card. It was wild.
Really? Like New Orleans? Yeah. Come on, New Orleans.
I know.
That was a weird thing for me, because I put our riders and stuff together. Like, so when I'm doing all the advancing, I had to like send COVID cards because they wouldn't let us play if everybody wasn't vaxxed.
Wow.
They wouldn't let us play.
One of the dirtiest places I've ever been to in my entire life. You're really
it was pretty wild. Yeah.
Between them,
nobody got COVID. We didn't get COVID on that one. We got COVID. Not that one, but we did get COVID all from the. We played that Hell in the Harbor. We got COVID from that one.
Wow. How was it bad? Like bad symptoms, or was it one of those like, I have it?
No, all of us were.
Third or fourth time I had COVID, and this one really put me in the dirt.
I remember it messed James up for a while.
Yeah.
Like
I got home, I was like, oof.
Yeah, we all got home, we all took the test, and we were just like, how's everybody feel? Bad. And
Yeah.
Then the test, the group chat of everybody who went, it was just like positive, like pictures of tests and everything. It was just,
we're all pregnant. Hey.
Isn't it funny how, it's still here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't cure it.
but now like the employers, like they're like over it,
Yeah.
They're like,
get back to the office, you fucking lazy shits.
Yeah. CDC said it's fine now.
It's so amazing that we just kind of said, fuck it. Nah, we're good.
That's the American way, right? Fuck it.
Hell yeah, fuck it, dude.
Deal with it later.
The bum's lost.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's right. Are you employed?
Yeah. Are you essential? Remember that one? That was good.
Essential.
Are you essential? I was in my neighborhood. They were doing a thing at 8:00 every night where they would ring bells for the essential workers. I went. You know what I mean? I wanted to go out there and just pee on the buildings. Like, stop.
Dude, they don't want you to ring bells. They want you to pay them a living fucking wage. That's what they want.
That would be nice. That would be nice if teachers, made some money and nurses made good money. Bands would be nice if bands could make some money. Wouldn't it be cool if you guys made some money?
Say that again. Bands can do what?
Do what now? Make money.
I love it when people say, wait, you still have to have a job? You're in Black Tusk. I'm like, yeah, I definitely need a job.
You should have. That's usually when you ask, when's the last time you bought a CD or an album from a band, a vinyl record?
Yeah.
And not streamed it on Spotify.
I'm not doing this for the paycheck. I still have to have a job. I just like playing music with my friends.
Yeah.
We quit doing this for a job a long time ago.
Well, I mean, who knows? There's like the new response for the new songs, like you said, has been very good. People are excited. So what if this is it and it pops off and now you guys are doing freaking arenas and stuff?
Shit, we're gonna be on Coachella next year.
I assure you, that's not going to happen.
Hey, never say never.
Yeah, man. Right? Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
Hey, man. People said Creed wouldn't get back together, and now look where they are.
Oh yeah, buddy! I can't wait. Can't wait for the $500 Creed tickets.
Who wants that? Nobody asked. Nobody asked for that.
Yeah. When I'm accepting the Grammy this year, Andrew, I'll be sure to say.
Andrew said it wasn't going to happen.
Andrew said that this wasn't possible.
Well, I mean, look, there's a possibility you guys go on a tour with the boys in Mastodon or something. They're doing big shows, right?
Yeah. There's definitely a level, like,
Derek,
we haven't
played
with Mastodon since the early 2000s, but yeah, that would be tight.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's about time. You guys have a tremendous album coming that I've heard, but people will be hearing soon. And like you have a label supporting you now too, right? Seasons of Mist is doing some support. I mean, that's
we've always had a label.
Okay. I know that even during the pandemic, they kept you going.
Yeah.
They kept us on.
They asked us for money.
They asked you for
because we owed them money. But we owed them a bunch of money from a tour bill or something, and then the world shut down. And I was like, I can't. We're not.
Yeah,
I'll get you your money, I promise.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
I remember, and then you got those stimmy checks, man. What's up?
Oh my god, that was the best. That was the best. I loved it.
You want to hear a funny story about that? It's funny, but it might upset you all. My father is a felon that has fled the country. He is a what do they call that? Deportee. If he comes in here, they send him back home. So he got stimmy checks, 2 of them. Not even allowed in the country. How did you get 2 checks, motherfucker?
Where's that money go?
Oh my god! It goes to an illegal immigrant, criminal person.
Right into his bank account.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That pissed me off so much, man. Because I remember at the time I hadn't gotten mine, and I'm a tax-paying citizen. Like, what do you mean? I don't have a stimmy check yet.
Well, that's like the stim checks were like I feel like that's what ruined so much. It was people were getting this money injected in their bank account that was more than they were making every week, and they were
the
just
unemployment thing.
Wait a minute, this is what it's like to like. I don't have to go to work and fucking work my ass off for like a quarter of the pay. Yeah.
So good.
And then it never went back to normal. I swear to you, So McDonald's like, all right, we'll give you $15. We'll give you $15 an hour. It's fine.
Please come back to work.
Please come back.
Yeah, well, now a number 2 costs fucking like $8 or some bullshit.
It's insane. It's insane.
Oh, you're in California, so you're getting even crazy.
Oh, buddy, I'm fortunate that my day job is a good job. It's I work in beer, so all I do is go to restaurants and sell them beer, and I get drunk and eat for free.
That's good.
It's a good job.
I own a carpentry business.
Oh no, that's a lot of work. That's physical labor.
That is a lot of work. Yeah.
I can't after the pandemic. I can't do physical labor anymore. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Doctor's orders. My lungs are weak. Too much lifting. No, but that business was one that almost went down until they figured out how to pass laws for people to take drinks out of restaurants, because that wasn't a law. Like you couldn't buy a beer at a restaurant and walk outside with it. You have to leave it indoors.
We've been able to do that since forever.
Well,
you know, in Savannah, like when you have to-go cups, you can take your beer wherever you want.
I didn't know that.
You can you can take your beer, walk out of the bar, and just bebop down the street. You can hang out on the sidewalk and drink beer. It's totally legal. It has to be in a plastic cup.
Walking bar I don't like with a beer that I bought from another bar that I do like.
Yeah, we're like New Orleans shitty little sister,
I mean, I do remember liking going there during St. Patty's because it felt kind of lawless.
Yeah, that wasn't just a St. Patty's thing. That's just like Tuesday, man.
Well, okay, here in Los Angeles, you weren't allowed to do that before the pandemic. They passed new laws to let people take to go and also drink outside. So, restaurants were setting up tables outside so you can eat out there, and fucking Denny's with a tent. Listen, man, you got to be real desperate in a pandemic to go to Denny's.
Yeah.
Nobody's walking in LA anyway.
Damn.
No. Yeah. Anyway, to get off the topic of the bad times.
Yeah.
Since then, though, have you noticed a growth in your live attendance and shows and stuff? Is there more and more people? Because I remember when shows first started dropping, like people were desperate to get out, so all the shows were packed.
Yeah.
At the same time, it was like when it was getting back out there, some people were still scared to go out. So like we would have friends from other cities and we'd go and they'd come to the show, but they wouldn't come in. They would stand outside and like say what's up and just keep their distance and all that. But I can't remember if it was like the first or second tour that we did back, and it was just like, yeah, attendance was like, because it was around Christmas time of 2022, and that's when whatever Omicron or whatever was like
the variant,
and yeah,
the variant.
Definitely like a lot less people at those shows, but then then it's just like, we don't care anymore, and then people started coming back out.
Yeah, it's weird.
Nobody cares.
It's like, there's a new one, but I didn't get sick. I think I'm good. Citrusy garlic. Is that Trader Joe's?
Oh yeah.
You making chicken nuggets?
They got all the good stuff, man. Like, don't go there for groceries. Go there for weird shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Seasonal stuff too. Mm-hmm. Summertime you get a lot of citrus shit.
Right. We're having fish for dinner.
Nice. Well, okay.
Yeah, I am also a single father, so this is my week. This is my week with the kiddo.
Nice. So how is that, like, in like when time comes for touring and stuff, is there a certain amount of time you say no more than 2 months tour? Like, what are you looking at right now? No, being a single father.
Well, I mean, just typically we don't like to tour for more than 4 weeks anyway. That's a long time. We're old. The young man's game.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, his mom's pretty cool. So we work shit out. So.
Okay, that's cool. That's good. You could tell that's a wholesome Georgia thing. If it was Miami, you'd be screwed, man. You'd be out of a band. Latina women do not allow you to do whatever you want to do. Like, no, they want to make it as miserable as possible for you, actually, because you. All right, Derek, you are singing in this album.
Yeah.
Only is he singing. He's never sang before in a band, really.
Ah.
I gave him a microphone. I'm like, dog, I'm going to need you to yell in this, please, because there's some part.
That was a little.
I was like, and I bet you could do it. He was like, I don't know, man. I was like, just do it. Just yell at it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I was a little sheepish about it.
He surprised himself, I think.
Nice.
Oh, I'm the lead singer of Black Tusk now. So.
His is the first voice you hear on the new record.
Oh, well, hey, that's huge. That's big. So how did where did you go in your head when trying to come up with a voice for like a sound, a tone, of whatever you were going to do? What were you looking at for inspiration in your head or influence to kind of get to that voice?
Well, I mean, I know I have a natural baritone kind of sound anyway. And I know where Andrew's voice sits in the mix. So I kind of wanted to counteract that, and maybe even harken back to a little bit of Athon's voice, to kind of add that balance.
Nice.
That so we have all ends of the spectrum. Like I handle the low end, Andrew's got the high, James has the in between, more of a punky yelling.
Scary and James hold the middle of the road down.
Yeah, Scary's in the middle too.
And
Scary's also in the low mids.
Whatever talking or whispering that you'll hear on there, that's mostly James. Yeah,
spoken stuff, that's James. But yeah, mine was just gonna be it just needed to be heavy and low. Somebody told me one time that I had a Max Cavalera kind of style, but
okay,
I don't know,
I can see that. I can see that.
I'm just kind of pushing it as loud as I can, and yeah.
You're not doing it from your. Are you doing it from your throat? I'm just kidding.
When I first started, yeah, I was absolutely ruining my voice coming home from tour, and my wife was just like, "This is bad." Hey, babe, it's good to see you.
I've been smoking on tour. Sorry.
Yeah, and not doing things that help,
So do you smoke cigarettes? Because I feel like a lot of the men that I know that have really, really deep voice smoke a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Or is it just natural?
Yeah. I don't want to promote that. Don't smoke, y'all.
No. You used to smoke a lot.
Yeah.
Derek smokes like it's his job.
Allegedly. No, but hey, I like those baritone voices, those deep and they go well for you got a career in voiceover work down the road. You know what I mean? When the band stops touring, you can start doing narrations and video game work.
Yeah, some James Earl Jones type stuff.
Yeah. Do you see
Everything back was not all right.
Do you see perhaps in the next album? Not the one that's coming out now, but the next one after this. Do you see a potential of, the standard progression when it comes to sludgy, heavy bands where they're going to be some more singing, some more melodic stuff going in there?
For us, no. Definitely not.
No,
no.
Absolutely not. Under no circumstance will that occur.
Come on, a four-man harmony part. Like all four.
we have a saying at work. We say that's a nah dog.
Nah, dog.
That's a nah.
I mean, I think you should do a harmony, but of screams. Since you got the low, you got the high.
We could do a harmony of guitar parts.
Yeah, yes. But I mean, as you get older, you don't feel that urge to kind of mellow it out, man, like a lot of heavy bands do.
Well, like all these aging metalheads just turn into like alt country dudes.
Oh my god, yes. I put out a bluegrass album.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out just like Lemmy.
Nice. Fuck yeah, dude.
Not change anything.
Rockabilly's where punks go to die.
Yeah. My favorite is the hardcore dudes that get into what do they call that shit? The sail music. What is it? The people they're like sail. Yacht rock. There we go.
Yacht rock. I fuck with it. I'll be honest.
I grew up on stuff that's considered yacht rock.
I like Hall & Oates and shit like that.
Yeah.
Is that yacht rock?
And you had a good show. Yeah,
that's
too. But I don't know if I'm playing it.
Okay. All right. So no singing. I mean, me myself personally, the older I get, I kind of want heavier things, more raw, more visceral, less on the cleaner production side of things because we've already been there, and that AI is going to turn into that. All that AI music shit. It's going to be all super clean, heavily produced shit. You're not going to get that raw, live, visceral thing.
There's AI music?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Really?
You can type up, write me a song that sounds like Black Tusk about bananas, and it'll put something out that, I mean, you'll know it's fake, but you're like, damn, what? Like, what the fuck? What the hell?
Oh my
man?
God!
It's insane. It just gives you a system error.
Yeah, right.
Man, that's going to be a great tool for bands that are like trying to get out of their album deals.
Oh, dude. Hey, lyrics. Lyrics are super easy.
We have 8 albums with Metal Blade that we have to do before we can.
Oh, we just finished 6 of them last night. It took 30 minutes with AI. Let's get it done. There is a YouTube channel that goes 24/7 with AI gent music, and if you were to just take a piece of that and go, "Hey, here, it's the new Animals as Leaders," I'd be like, "Oh, okay, I guess."
Didn't some band in our genre recently just get panned for making an AI music video?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I'm sure.
Yeah. You know what? I saw that video. I can't remember who.
What band did it?
Well, it doesn't matter who did it.
Put them on. Let's burn them. Let's put them under the bridge. Burn it. Burn the bridge.
We might want to go on tour with them one day.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry. I hate
I just
AI.
don't know what it was. I wanted to see it to see how is it bad or they just get panned because they did it.
Well, they got pegged because they did it. It's not bad.
But it wasn't necessarily bad.
No, it's just creepy looking. To me, AI art is very creepy looking.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's not there yet. That's something you can tell.
I mean, there's definitely a discussion that needs to be had because it's taking the money away from real artists that have devoted their lives to perfecting something, and it sucks that somebody can just type in some prompts and just here you go
But do you know what I would like for us? An animated music video. I still think those are. I think
absolutely.
Those are cool.
Yeah, that'd be good. But to your point,
that's computer generated, right?
Well, it depends. If there are people, they have artists that do the videos. They do hand drawn. It's on a computer, but they're doing it with a pen and actually coloring it in and shit.
Okay.
Right.
But that's what I try to
so
tell
all
people.
Your listeners out there, if somebody does animated music videos, holler at your boys. We would like an animated music video, please.
You know what? You should hit up Skinner.
Who's that?
He does a lot of psychedelic, trippy. I wish I had something here. I do have something here.
Leonard?
Skinner, not Leonard Skinner, just Skinner. He does shit like this. I'm sure you've seen his artwork around, like the super colorful.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
But he does animation shit that looks like that.
That would amazing.
That's super cool.
But yeah, and we'll talk after this. I know him. We could put that together.
I love it.
So okay, but I don't know, man. I wanna. I think that's where your music comes handy, I guess, in this AI bullshit, because it's so like it's something that AI will not replicate. That rawness, that humanity of it, that live, it's not gonna do it. They're gonna
the fuck ups.
Yeah, the fuck ups, the whatever. No, but that's I want to pivot to that.
Never once is there gonna fuck up.
No. You just don't get it, man.
No, you're right though. Like the little, like it'll be like the drag and the tempo, or like these little things that are. It's human. It's humanizing it. Like it's like the AI's not there yet. It can't replicate that.
Like the bass being slightly off from the drums, or the guitars being slightly off from each other. That's why you double track guitars, is because, or have two guitar players, because you're not going to play it the same way and it makes it sound fuller.
Yeah.
And like even in like movies and stuff like that, when they've that uncanny valley, where our brain just knows that something is off. When you listen to AI music, like I bet you it's the same thing. It's like something's not right about this. Yeah. Like it's too perfect, or it's, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, though, out here in Hollywood, there's people that I've met in person that I've had, and maybe it's on me for drinking and smoking too much, but I just stop. Sometimes I see them, I'm like, you're not real. You're not a human being.
There's a video.
You're an NPC.
Yeah, these people that are just dead inside here in Hollywood. It's crazy. Oh my God. Anyway, okay. Fuck. Moving away from AI, because that shit trips me out. I don't like it. it. I think it is the death of art, which will be the death of humanity. That's my stance on that bullshit.
Yeah, you can quote me on that too. Fuck AI. Fuck AI.
Every time a friend of mine said, "Oh, bro, look what I did on AI," I'm like, "Get the."
Scary. What's the date that Skynet becomes aware?
Oh yeah, that's coming up, right?
1994 or something like that.
What? It's 30 years ago.
Oh, they hit up James Cameron.
Judgment Day's coming up, right?
I feel like it was in the 80s.
We've had a few.
That's always that's a moving thing.
I don't remember that was a fun day.
The rapture.
Yeah, the only person who got raptured was Macho Man Savage.
Oh.
Hold on, wait, I can ask. Hey Google, when's Judgment Day?
No, don't feed the machine. What are you doing?
Fuck, yeah, stop, Andrew.
According to Wikipedia, this judgment is generally believed to occur on the 40th day after death. To find out more, look at the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
It hasn't gotten there yet.
Oh my God. I had one of those at home.
Google's like, I'm not going to tell you because we're plotting that shit.
Yeah, I'm not telling you because I heard what you were just saying.
August 22.
I heard what you were saying.
August 29th, 1997.
Oh, okay. Well,
Skynet became aware.
Damn.
They launched the attack.
It's gonna happen, dude. When Tesla's guy, what's his name, Elon Musk, puts out that Neuralink shit where people are willingly putting chips in their brains, it's all over. That's all. That we're giving them the bodies that they want.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all over. But that's where I think bands like you guys will survive the apocalypse. When the apocalypse happens, you're gonna be the band fucking rocking out in the desert to a bunch of.
We got the riffs. We got the riffs.
As long as we have some generators going,
Hey man,
we're good.
You can figure it out. We got generators. There's oil everywhere. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Metal in the future is going to be all acoustic.
I got to tell you that, the last thing I was talking about the pandemics we were talking about, like I went full, I played a lot of survival video games like, Fallout and shit like that. And I went full Fallout mode in my brain and started plotting the apocalypse. Like, all right, I met people. That dude's a welder. I'm gonna keep his number. We need welders in the apocalypse.
Yeah.
On that show, I've only seen like the first 2 episodes, but it was good.
It's great. If you like the games, it's very on point.
I didn't even know that it was when I saw it.
What's it on? I didn't.
Prime.
All right. Guess I'll watch that tonight.
It's fun. It's post-apocalypse, post-nuclear war America, and it's some interesting characters in there for sure.
Ooh, I want to see that Civil War movie with John Off.
The documentary.
Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be good.
The future documentary.
The guy from Parks and Recs. What's his name?
Nick Offerman.
Offerman.
Yeah, Ron Swanson.
Yeah, he's like this tyrannical president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the president. He's a good role for him, I think. I think that works for him. He was
really good in The Last of Us. I really like his role in that.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly good, because you're like, how can the manliest man pull this off? And he did it.
It was a real tearjerker.
Yeah. I jerked something else too.
Spoiler alert. Thanks, Eric. Thanks for ruining it up for the rest of us.
I mean, I didn't say why.
It's just sad. It's just sad. Fantasy book me a tour for you guys. What is the perfect tour package in your mind in the future, if you could put it together yourself?
The one that's going to happen in September with us and Capra, and hopefully this band Witching from Philly.
Okay.
Cool.
Man, I would like to go on tour with like some thrash stuff. Like I mean, y'all probably played lots of shows with the back of the day, like Municipal Waste and stuff like that.
Did a tour with Municipal Waste.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Okay, I want a boogie board on the crowd.
Dude, those shows are so insane. I love me a Dave Whitty. He's one of the homies for sure.
That was a fun tour.
Yeah, man. Okay, what are your favorite cities to play when you're on tour outside of home?
I like Philly. Philly's a fun city.
Philly's always fun.
Austin's always good. The food's
Austin. Yeah.
Always good.
You like that taco place. You just want that all day tacos.
Yeah.
I want to get back out west for sure.
It's been.
I think the consensus there is Austin. I think Austin's our favorite place to go play. We got some good homies there.
Okay. I haven't been yet. I've been to all other cities in Texas minus Austin, and all of my comedy friends are out there, which is interesting that I've decided not to go visit yet.
Well, back in the day, it used to be affordable. It's insane there now, but back in the day when we first started going there, it was cheap as shit and super cool.
Yeah.
Not no more.
No, Joe Rogan fucked that up for everybody.
And it's getting that way.
He brought in everyone. Elon Musk, all those people are over there now. Give me a Mount Rushmore of sludge bands.
Mount Rushmore of sludge bands. What do you want? Like one from each of us or something like that?
There's a good picture of us in front of Mount Rushmore.
Nice.
Boo, dude.
Boo, dude.
Fuck Mount Rushmore.
Well, you weren't there for that one?
Derek's Lakota. He's not stoked about the whole Mount Rushmore thing.
Yeah, blow that shit up. Not really, but
yeah, don't promote terrorism on my show, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my monetization.
Let's see. Mount Rushmore of doom sludge. Well, I guess if you count it, like my personal favorite to listen to still is probably Torch.
Nice.
I fucking love Torch.
Probably Win. My favorite to listen to. Yeah.
Torch. I love those boys. It's a shame they're, I think, done.
They're done. Dunzo. Yeah, Torch is Windhand for me is that's always a go-to. doom band for me.
Windhand? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Scary likes pop punk.
Oh, okay. So poppy.
The doom thing, like, there's so many good bands. I actually just got to work and had them in the studio like 2 weeks ago. Bronco, which is dudes from Thunderlip and Toke.
Wilmington, North Carolina.
I know those Toke dudes.
Yeah, so yeah, Bronco and JP were here, and Vic from a million bands, and they just recorded a whole record here about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and man, but like that old Toke stuff, oh man, it's so good. Yeah. I remember
they're playing with a band at the end of the month too.
So
I didn't hear that. What was that? You're playing with who?
They're playing our record release show.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, cool.
But yeah, so they're up and coming, starting to like get out of town and play more. And like now that they got a record coming out, hopefully I would love to do a tour with those guys because they're amazing people and just awesome songs.
We had a tour booked with Toke. Like it was confirmed, it was in the bag. And then we got in that motorcycle accident.
Kind of pretty bad. But
yeah, so that put the kibosh on all that.
I'm gonna add on to my Mount Rushmore.
Go for
it. ISIS.
Yeah,
you really are promoting terrorism on this show, aren't you?
No, it sucks. I can't fucking wear my ISIS shirt to the airport anymore. But then
with your
let's see.
blueprints to blow up Mount Rushmore while you're wearing your ISIS shirt.
Let's see. I don't know if they're not a doom sludge band, but I fucking love Unsane.
Stop! Shut up! Get out of here!
Unsane's good.
I grew up more with like the melodic kind of like doom sludge stuff too, like Pelican. And,
Pelican's dope. Pelican's
dude,
dope.
how about some of that fucking old Melvin shit? Like get down on some of that old Melvin shit.
Tragedy.
Yeah.
That's for me is like Tragedy. That band. That's not really doomy or anything, but it's.
We're just naming bands we like now at this point.
Yeah.
You started it.
Well, yeah, like you were like waiting for us to say Sleep, weren't you? We were supposed to say Sleep.
I think I was expecting at least one of you to any Pike band,
puts me to. I can't really.
I like Sleep.
Sleep's cool.
Yeah,
it's loud. They're loud, very loud.
I did get to see I got to see Sunno one time in Amsterdam. That was a really good experience.
That's a good place to see them, I think.
Absolutely. But I was actually more blown away. I saw Magma at the same show.
Ooh.
And it was fucking unbelievable. Like, and also not Doom, but I had no idea who they were actually going in. And now it's one of my favorite bands that I've ever seen live.
Nice.
Oh, you asked what tour we'd like to see. Thinking of like, you mentioned Sleep was with like Doom and heavy legacy. Dude, I would love to see a High on Fire tour with us on this record cycle. I think that would be a fucking killer show.
I think so too. That new record of theirs is pretty sick so far, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
If somebody out there in the music industry can make that tour happen, that'd be fucking tight.
Mark, make it happen.
Make it happen, Mark.
Get it going.
This is what Mark's going to say. Well, I almost made it happen, but you weren't fucking available for the first part of it because he had some family shit to do. Oh. Which is a true story. That happened.
So what happens when you have children, you have family, you got to take care of them. The family first. Always. Mm-hmm. That's why I only have my wife. No, dogs, I guess. I guess that counts. I don't know.
That counts, yeah.
I got to give you props for bringing up Torch, by the way, though, because they don't get enough love.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I think...
I saw Torch play house shows in Savannah, like back when they were first fucking starting. That shit was so badass.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm from Miami, so I used to play shows with them and shitty little venues in Miami, and I just seen them setting up those orange caps. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? This is like a 50 cap room, and they're like, yeah, whatever, and it just. I'm like, all right, fuck.
Well, Eric has that new band, Wrong. Like that.
Wrong's great.
Yeah, dude. We took them out one time, and I want to take them out more. They were so fucking solid.
Yeah, Wrong is really good.
So good.
Yeah, they're all those boys.
I was trying to get him to do some shit with us with this Florida run coming up, but I guess they're busy with some other project.
Oh, I think they were revitalizing Capsule.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I know John's in Japan right now at Shitstorm.
Yeah. Yep.
Apparently, Shitstorm's doing a lot of stuff, right?
They're doing a Japan and South Korea tour right now.
Nice. That's
and
awesome.
they're on Depression. I was like, dude, I haven't heard that name in 15, 20 years. And he posted a video. I was like, dude, is that Suppression? That's wild.
Yeah, wow. Well, I mean, it's a small. I want to say it's a small world that this genre that we fall into. We know all the same bands.
Yeah.
Floor, for example. Yeah, it's Torch. It's all the same love. It's all the same family.
You gotta remember, we're old as fuck too.
Yeah, we're also old. Yeah, I got really sad. I had Steve on the show, and we talked about, like, he was telling me, like, oh, we're done. And I'm like, damn it, man, don't do that. Like, I know we're all old, but you're gonna deprive the world of your talents. How dare you?
How selfish of you, you motherfucker.
How dare you think about your health and your mental well-being? What am I going to do about my mental well-being now that I can't hear your new music, dude? All right. So the album comes out April 26th.
Yes.
Seasons of Mist. Where do people buy it? Like, where do you want people to go buy it? What benefits you the most?
I want them to come see us at a show and buy it off of our merch table.
That's what I do.
That's where I want you to come pay for.
That's what I do, for sure.
That'd be tight.
If you can't do it there, I guess Bandcamp is probably the best place these days, right? Like,
if it's going up on your Bandcamp,
is it? I don't know. Like,
yeah, you're probably it's like that.
Yeah, like, all of our stuff's on Bandcamp. It goes straight to the label, and then we get through our deal with them. But yeah, dude, Apple Music probably is probably a good place to get it, right? Scary, you use Apple Music, you like it, don't you?
Well, it's still just like a paid subscription thing. You're not actually buying records.
Oh no, you don't have the records up yet. I'm looking at your website now. You can pre-save it on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. But
you can order it straight from Season of Mist, and they've got packages and stuff for.
Do they?
Yeah, CDs.
They have special. They got special stuff limited to them, so that looks pretty cool.
Do you guys get a cut of that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And then, actually, you know what? Relapse just repressed a bunch of our stuff too.
Yes.
So, I don't know if you saw that, but a bunch of stuff that's been out of press for a long time is back in press.
300 records in my house.
Relapse, huh? I might have to check that out. I'm going to pick up the exclusive orange with red splatters of The Way Forward.
That's what's up.
Because
I really arrive at the house before our show on the 20th.
I want to buy it from you guys at a show in the West Coast when you come here. So if you want me to buy it from you, you got to do more shows. You got to come over here.
I mean,
we're gonna be there. We're coming.
All right, I will be at the show for sure. I'll still pick up the apparently the exclusive one. There's only 100 copies that exist. So if you're one of those collector nerds like myself, grab it now before it's gone, and then go see the show and buy one from the merch booth too. Have 2 copies. Why not?
Yeah. One to collect, one to listen to.
That's right. That is right. Anything else you guys want to plug? What about your social media? Where do you want people to follow you? If you want to do individuals and the band one, it's up to you.
Spotify, Instagram. Instagram handle is TCBT. Short and sweet.
Cool.
Just Google that shit. It's there. It's fucking internet. Google that shit. That's what I tell people. I don't know. Just Google it.
Derek, do you have an Instagram or something where you post videos of you playing bass?
Derek got one better. Derek does electronic music. That's the fucking shit. He's got a whole other project that we should talk about, Derek.
Yeah, put it out there.
I do like dark, like electronic EBM synth stuff. I don't know how to describe it, but it's dark
shit.
electronic.
So he's got his computer right there. Tell him what it is, and he's gonna look it up.
Did you go to?
Did you make stuff on here? You know.
Did you go to private school?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm a country boy.
I was gonna say Catholic school survivors usually end up making gothic EDM.
I was Catholic. I was Catholic.
Well, there you go. There it is.
You got that right.
Hey, that's fine. I went to a bunch of goth clubs to meet chicks. It was the best way to do it. You know, when I was a young little metalhead dude, like metal shows, you're not gonna find much, but a bunch of stinky, crusty dudes. But the goth clubs, that's where the girls were.
Yeah. So yeah, I do that on the side. It's called Cola Hack with a K.
Cola Hack. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. I like that stuff. I like
Dude,
it.
my son is a huge fan. Derek just put a show on Friday. And I got to bring my kid because it was like an all ages spot. And he was fucking super pumped right up in the front, checking it out.
I'll check it out for sure. Is there an Instagram, Cola Hack?
Yeah. It's just my personal one.
Okay.
It's just a dump for all my creative stuff. So
cool. All right.
It's also on Spotify.
Nice.
All of our shit's on Spotify.
Don't promote that place. They don't pay you guys well.
Yeah. Right. Check us out. You can check it out on a
interview that we don't do this to make money. We do this because we like making music.
All right,
go to fucking Spotify.
So if you want to listen to my music, make sure you go check it out on Tidal.
Oh. You
it is on there actually.
Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna, you gotta subscribe to Peacock Plus to listen to the new Black Tusk album.
Check it out only on Pandora.
Oh shit!
Wait, is Pandora still a thing? You can still Pandora?
Oh,
yeah.
Is it really?
Wow.
Dude, there's shit you don't even know, Andrew.
I'm old as fuck, and I don't know how computers work.
So no dating apps for you.
No, I have a fiance. I'm good. I don't need to date.
Okay.
But my son, he can fucking computer better than me. He's like, Dad, you just move. You're just doing it wrong. And he's fucking 9.
You couldn't have said that more old man either. You're like, my son computers better than me.
Yeah.
He computers the shit out of that computer.
Andrew, when he needs email, he texts me to send an email.
Nice.
100%.
I can't believe you got this Zoom call going, Andrew.
Oh, that's impressive. Oh, what's up, boy?
You're the only one without headphones. So
Rooster can hear you guys, and he's been whining for the last 20 fucking minutes.
Hello, it's us. It's us talking.
He's like, what are you guys doing? I hear all the talking. No one is petting me.
No, he doesn't care about the talking. You're in the kitchen with food.
Yeah, that's true.
Eat the whole time.
That dog just made this entire podcast worth it.
Yeah, that's.
Look at Sully. That fucking couch hippo hasn't moved this whole time.
Nice. All right, guys. Please pick up Black Tusk, The Way Forward. Buy the vinyl off of Seasons of Mist. Listen to it on Spotify. Do whatever it takes. But listen to it. It's really good. I'm not just saying that because they're on the show. I listened to the whole album before we started, and it was amazing. Go check it out. Awesome. Thank you guys again for doing this. Thank you for your time. I know an hour is a lot, so I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We'll talk soon. Peace.
All right.